Time now for Logan Lives in the Comments. Typically, Logan is afraid of the comments.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be. I don't know why. But we do ask you to solicit questions for Logan, and so he's going to be answering them right now. We are starting right off with the draft. Do any of the Commanders' current draft players, they are asking, remind you of any past or present players that we picked?
I mean, this kills me. It kills my soul a little bit that I'm going to say this, but Emmanuel Forbes does remind me of Fred Smoot, as much as I hate that. So he does remind me of Fred Smoot.
Oh, look at Fred's face.
I know, look, he's over there laughing. But
Don't tell that boy that. Don't tell him that.
I really didn't want to say that.
Next question. Have we addressed our needs at tight end? And of course, this one doesn't seem to be going away. Middle linebacker.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there is a need at tight end necessarily. You've got a really nice, dynamic stable of young athletes that can make plays for you that are kind of on the developmental scale, and I think that's really important. You've got Bates, who's a great player. Logan's played a lot of snaps, but then you got Armani, Curtis, the other guy that they're from Nevada that's excellent at football, and I think all those guys have tremendous upside. So I don't think you need to address that. Middle linebacker, I think it's an interesting one. Kind of guys coming together, maybe in the third wave of free agency, they look for somebody, but they did bring in Cody Barton. I think he can do that, but again, a little bit of a projection, so that'll be interesting to see.
One of the things I liked about Cody is how he finished this season at that Mike position last year, and they're hoping that that's just a sign of what he can potentially do with that growth factor as well there. So basically, you're saying stay tuned.
Stay tuned. I mean, that's this time of year. Stay tuned. There's still moves to be made. There's still development to be had.
How will our first two draft picks impact our defense? Next question.
I mean, I can't wait to see how these guys impact the defense. I mean, we talked about Emmanuel Forbes and his ability to take the football and make plays with it. That's super exciting, especially for a defense that was so good last year. The one area you'd say they could improve is getting turnovers, right? So I think he allows you to do that. I think Quan Martin is another piece that is excellent because it allows you to elevate the other positions on the roster, right? It allows you to maximize Forrest. It allows you to maximize Percy Butler and put those guys in the best position to be successful with a guy that can play that true nickel spot. So I really can't wait to see these guys on the field and see how it elevates this defense.
Professor Logan.
Yeah, there we go, Fred. Yeah, thank you, man. I was right about that, though.
Yes,
I'm never right, but I'm right about that.
Don't believe stuff they say about you.
You say it, man. You're the one saying it.
And the last question we have here is they want to know, how do you think the NFC East did as a whole in the draft?
Yeah, I mean, I think they did an excellent job. And I think, when you look at the Philadelphia Eagles, obviously they stick out. I think the Giants did an excellent job finding players to fill needs for them. And I think you look at the Cowboys, and while I think they could have been, that's probably the group that had the least exciting draft of the bunch. I think they got pieces that filled needs for them, specifically defensive tackle in the first round. Kind of unusual, but I think they did a great job.
Yeah, I most definitely think they did a good job. If we know Philadelphia basically stole the draft, the Giants got who they wanted, and I think the Cowboys draft is going to be better 3 years from now
I agree.
than we think it is.
Yep.
Okay, Logan Lives in the Comments. If you have questions for Logan, make sure you put them in the comments because that's where you live, right?
Yeah, we got to answer them, right? Got to answer these questions.